Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today we are covering the Season 4 roadmap that has been revealed by Activision, and going forward, only multiplayer, given that unfortunately that don't cover Warzone and Zombies, so let's get straight to it. Starting off with the maps, first up is Tokyo, a very beautiful design map with architecture showcasing off at night. I love it, the way it looks. Otherwise, it's going to be fundamental good to play on. Next up, we have Paris. Looks like a map from Infinite Warfare. That's from a map called Retaliation. Great architecture design. The map looks like it's going to flow very well. I'm glad these are all medium-sized maps. Now, this one, it looks like it's from Vanguard and Black Ops 2 mixed together, but this is called Incline. Interestingly enough, it doesn't show any map details, but I hope that it plays well. And the last one we have is a one called DOS Gross. That's a variant from DOS House. Nothing too interesting. It looks very cool, though. It looks like it's straight out of Zombies. But next up, we're going to be covering weapons. Starting off with submachine guns is the Sapari 46. Interestingly, has a 30-round mag in it. Not sure how this is going to play out for it, but it doesn't look too overpowered. It looks very balanced. Kind of reminds me of an M4, but just a submachine gun. Next up, we have the sniper rifle, the Kar 98, the holy trinity of people that have been begging for this to come back, but it's actually coming back as a marksman rifle, surprisingly not a sniper rifle. And then the holy gauntlet is the Reclaimer 18, basically the Spaz 12 that was from the original Modern Warfare, and my god, this gun is going to be heavy hitting as a motherfucker. And then last up is the iconic sledgehammer that, you know, everybody that knows, like, Sledgehammer, like to put Sledgehammers in the game. Just, hey guys, we're Sledgehammer. That's it. Now I have 8 Jack conversion kits to cover, which I'm going to skim through and try to get this as quick as possible for you guys, but 8 for one season is insane. First up, we have the M4 Assault Rifle, which is renamed Jack Harbinger Kit, which basically converts this into a 50 cal for the M4, and has a deadly quick kill weapon, the slow fire rate, drop in bullet velocity, and a significant increase in recoil will require a careful hand. Next up is the Basilisk handgun, which is called the Jack Gunslinger, which basically converts it to a 8-round holding ammunition with exceptional increased rate of fire and near instantaneous trigger action. Next up is the Jack Volk, which is for the KV inhibitor sniper rifle, which meticulously crafted stock receiver modification that updates the weapon fire for a 2-round auto burst. Jack Simulus. The Jack Skimitar kit is up next for the FJK Horse submachine gun, which is improved range and recoil, or standard with this aftermarket kit, which also unlocks the use of a high-capacity drum mag for the FJX Horse. Next up is the Jack Thumper 656, which is just basically for the RG-80 launcher, just converting it into a grenade launcher. The Jack Requiem, which is for the Cast-Off 7.62 assault rifle, which basically just eliminates vertical recoil. The Jack Decimator, which is basically for the Lockman Shroud submachine gun that turns it into a 3-round burst to a fully automatic. And the Jack Intimidator, which is for the Renetti handgun, turning it into a ridiculous one-shot potential weapon. And that right there is probably going to be the one that I have a very good challenge with. I'm going to love that one in particular. Next up, we're covering streaks, perks, and vests. So first up, we have the IMS, which is basically straight on Modern Warfare 3. It's very visible compared to the actual other bomb drone that we have in here, which is annoying as hell. Next up, we are covering the damn loitering munition, or the Predator missile, basically. These are 2 MW3 streaks coming straight up that are being remastered. It's going to be insane to see this, but it's going to be hell annoying to deal with at the same time, because you can't really get away from those. Next up, we have the missile drone, basically the Lodestar, if you played Black Ops 2. Not much needs to be said about this. This thing's just overpowered on its own. Now, the most interesting one that I'm here for is the DNA bomb. This one has no specific kills or points to be earned on, but I know it for a fact that it says that it will not end the game, but tying that with an MGB is going to be interesting to say the least. Next up, we have the compression plate and the control vest. Now, for the control vest, I heard for this is actually going to be balanced out. It's basically going to give you tactical or lethal, a field upgrade, gloves, and 2 gears. It gives you basically reduced kills by 1. It's basically like a score assist for you. It doesn't really stack on top of control comlink, unfortunately. The compression plate basically just is a health regeneration that instead of having it as a vest, you can make some lethal combinations with that, which I do plan to do with, because that actually come in handy, and I might replace mag holster, but you know, who knows. And lastly, we have game modes. First up, we have Havoc. Basically has a lot of in-game modifiers that can be picked up or I think randomly occur throughout, which basically for all of those, you have ammo feeder, boots off the ground, camera shift, chain reactions, charged up, equipment restock, eyes on, gun runner, hero smash, hot shot, lucky 3, one tap, snapshot killer, and system reroll. Next up, we have Hyper Crank. Basically, instead of getting a kill to get cranked, you start off cranked. Pretty insane. Then we have Demolition making a return, as everybody knows. And then lastly, we have Headshot Only, which is pretty much, you know, self-explanatory for that. And returning for all game modes is my favorite, looping kill streaks. I have been waiting for this for the longest time because I got so tired of playing with one life streaks, and also the ability for your streaks to get you more streaks as well. Now, kill streak cast is basically when you get a buzzkill medal off of someone who's already on a streak and you get a portion of theirs. And something called critical countdown event, which is basically the forthcoming critical countdown event, which is basically when enemies drop an item in game that you can collect, which will progress. It's just an event collection item, as all it is. Nothing too entertaining for that. And that will do it for today's coverage video for upcoming Season 4 from Modern Warfare 3. Please be on the lookout that I will be bringing XDefiant soon. I actually played a few games. I wanted to upload my very first game, but I had to get a lot to use to, and it was just really weird. So recording was off the grid for me. But if you guys have any additional content that you guys want me to start uploading, you know, other class setups or anything that might be fun, worth to watch, I am open to ideas. I'm looking to expand this channel, and that's what I plan on doing with XDefiant and any recommendations that you guys may have. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you in the next one. This has been Chrome, signing out.